Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to Poorboys Little Homestead. As always, if this is your first time here, thanks for dropping in. Feel free to drop in anytime you feel, my friend. Guys, this morning I'm sitting out here with my chickens. Kind of nice and cool morning. If y'all ain't never seen this GRUB TERRA black soldier fly larva, I like giving them some treats in the morning and they love this stuff. And the good thing, guys, it's good for your chickens. It produces stronger eggshells, keeps their feathers healthy, and it's got 75% more calcium in it than mealworms. But I give them a little treat almost every day. Sometimes it ain't the GRUB TERRA mealworm, sometimes it's just whole kernel corn. I get straight out of the field. But I'm sitting out here and I noticed my chickens, and I know some of y'all watched some of my other videos, I got two chickens that the feathers right there on their back. It don't matter what I put on them, I just can't get them to grow them feathers back. Well, I've been watching, and that seems to be old Carson there. That Carson, he's the rooster. That seems to be his favorite two hens to mate with. And I've about decided that his toenails and his spurs is what's keeping them feathers disturbed and keeping their back skin up. That's one of them right here. There's the other right there. You can see where I've been putting stuff on them, but it ain't that nothing's wrong with them. But we finna get old Carson out here and we finna trim his toenails and cut his spurs and see if that helps out the situation. So if nothing else, you'll learn in this video how you can trim your rooster's toenails and spurs. So let me get in there and get old Carson out. Carson don't like being handled. When Carson was little, when he first started turning to his manhood, he thought one day he was going to jump on me when I went in there. But when I got through with Mr. Carson, he ain't never attempted to jump on me or anybody else. But them spurs is getting a little sharp, and I have my grandson, and I don't like the idea if he ever did decide he was going to jump up and spur my grandson. Well, if he ever does that, you ain't gonna see Carson around here no more. But in case he does it, I'm finna cut them spurs, cause like I said, they getting a little pointed on them, and I'm finna cut the spurs where they ain't got no points. My chickens are in the pen, got a top on them. That chicken run, the whole run's got a top on it. So I ain't got to worry about having a rooster to fight off the predators or the hawks or anything trying to get my chicken, so he don't need his spurs. Now if he was out running loose in the yard and trying to protect the chicken herd, then yes, you need to leave the spurs on there so he can help fight off the predators. But I've done that for him, so he don't need his spurs. So let me go get him. Get on, Delta. Hold on, Carson. Alright guys, I got Carson. Now that's one thing I don't like about my little pen. It ain't but 4 foot tall, so I had to get down and duck when I go in there to get him. And his toenails are sharp because he just poked me in the leg. We're gonna wrap him with a towel and just stick 1 foot out. See, them spurs getting pretty sharp right there. And them back toenails, when he gets on their back. So I'm finna get y'all up here close so y'all can just zoom straight in on his toenails, and we finna give him a trimming. Now all I use is just a little pair of snippers here. They ain't toenail snippers, they just Actually, I think you can buy these little, look just like these for at the KitchenAid products or something. All right, hoping I got this in a little light here where y'all can see. This spur's there about 1.25 inches long. And guys, there are different ways of doing this. Some people will remove that whole shank off that spur. But I ain't gonna do that. I just cut it straight across. First, we're gonna start out with the toenails. And I just give him a quick snip just like that, and y'all see he didn't ever even move. Now just like anything else, you get a little too deep, you're gonna get in a quick. There's a little spot of blood coming out on a couple of them there, but he'll be all right. Now we're gonna cut the toenails on the other foot before I cut the spurs. Delta, hush. Get out of here. That's my beagle dog y'all hear over there rolling around. She moans and groans. I guess it feels good to her when she's rolling and scratching her back. Sounds like she's in pain. Alright, so now we've been to do a... Y'all can see I got a little blood. They're going to bleed just a little bit. And I got some stuff I'm going to put on there when I get done. So now we're finna snip this spur. Now he might. I can't cut that spur with these here. Y'all seen I couldn't cut this spur with these blue snippers right here. They work good on the toenails. So we got a little pair of pruners right here, and we finna snip this end of this spur off with. And I don't think he likes that pressure already. No, but it got it. I snipped it right off there. Made it ain't got no point on it. So now at least, guys, if he jumped up and spurred my grandson, it might still hurt, but at least it ain't gonna be sharp and just puncture a hole. That's a scary thought to me, him jumping up and spurring my grandson, because if a spur hit you in the temple or a kid in the temple or in their eye, hit them in the temple, it can kill them. But it could put their eye out, stick them in the ear, it could cause all kind of damage. So like I said, at least I'm getting it where they ain't got no points on them. I don't know if y'all can see that. Like I said, you do get a little bit of blood on them toenails. Just like any other toenail on that dog or anything else, you cut them too far back. But now we finna do this other spur right here. Like I know y'all probably can't see that as good as I wish y'all could. But you just put it on there and it's just one quick action. Now that there didn't cut straight. It went at a slant, so I'm gonna do that again. There we go. I got some of this antibiotic spray here. I spray on all of his toes. Now I know that really ain't gonna do a whole lot when you just turn them right back loose into the pen. But they chickens, they animals. This ain't nothing. This ain't no more for him than what he's doing to them hens' backs. Because he's bringing blood out of some of them. And a couple of times I've had to take them chickens out of the pen for a few days, just to give them a break. Put them in another little pen. But that's how you trim your rooster's spurs and toenails. Like I said, some people remove the whole spur. I don't see no sense in doing that. It's all right. It's all right. You going back to the pen. But let me go release him back in the pen and y'all see he's all right. But guys, y'all can see I put him back in the pen and he's just normal as all get out. It ain't hurt him. That little bit of blood. I got a little blood on my shorts here I have to wash out. But I keep an eye on him. If it looks like anything starts getting infected or anything. Come here, Carson. Come here. Here he comes. But I ain't never cut his toenails. I've cut other roosters' toenails and spurs. But I was out here looking and I got to thinking, and don't know why I ain't thought of it before. Now when I looked at his toenails and seen how sharp they are and how sharp them spurs it got, y'all see them hens right there bent down? See the bare spots on them? I can get them out. I kept them out 2 or 3 weeks and their feathers will start growing back. But as soon as you put them back in there, they get right back like that. So I'm hoping that's his spurs and his toenails doing that. That's what I'm thinking it is anyway. So we're gonna give that a shot. Y'all want some more? Y'all want some more of this fly lava? There you go. Guys, if you're interested in this GRUB TERRA Black Soldier Fly Lava, there'll be a link in the description below. An affiliated link. Like I said, this is good for your chickens. And what I like about this company is they use waste food products. It says 1 pound of this grub equals 20 pounds of food waste saved from the landfills. They get food waste from places like restaurants and places like that. And that's what they use to raise the flies, the black soldier flies for the fly lava. So it's a good recycling program. And I think that's something we all need to be doing. This world's getting too full. Our landfills is too full. We build more landfills, takes up good land that could be used for housing and other purposes. But let's go over here and check out the rabbits and the quails for y'all this morning. Guys, y'all see I got old Gwen in here with Blake. And I've been having trouble getting these rabbits bred. These are, well, let's see, they was born on January the 24th of 21. And the does ain't never been bred, and Blake ain't never done no breeding, and I'm having issues getting them bred. He goes through his motions of breeding them, but I don't think they being too willing and keeping their tails down, so he ain't hitting the spot. So about every other day I come out here and I put one of them in here for him for a little while, and I'm hoping one day he'll hit the target and we'll get them bred. I'm about to give up on him and go find me somebody with a mature buck that can take advantage of the little does and put them in the position he wants them in. Yeah. Now y'all see I got the nesting boxes in there, and the reason I done that because I'm having so much trouble breeding them. I don't know what date they bred on or if they're bred. So after I first started this on the 25th day, I went on and put my nesting boxes in here in case one of them got bred on that first try when I tried it. But it's done been over that 30 days, so if they bred, it didn't happen them first couple of times I tried it. So that's why I just keep doing it every few days, trying it again. Maybe he'll hit that target one day. Y'all can see my Conturnix quail's doing good. I got 1 male and 4 females in this end of the pen. I normally get 4 eggs almost every day from them. In the middle pen right here, I have 1 male and 3 females. Again, I get 3 eggs almost every day. Right now I got 25 eggs in the incubator. The guys in this end pen right here, this is some young birds. So I don't know if they male or female yet. I'm hoping one of them's a male. I'm hoping that tuxedo color one there is a male. But see how light brown colored, tan colored they are? I wanted to save these and I'm gonna let them get big, and if they keep that color to them and it works out where that's a male and a female, especially if that tuxedo one's a male, I might keep them in the breed just to try to have a little different color there. This right here, I don't know, it's 17 or 18 in here. That's meat birds. It ain't gonna be but a couple more weeks. They'll be ready to harvest. By that time, my other batch will be hatched out. I was gonna keep a rotation going to where I'd have meat birds in this pen. The pen over here to the left, I would keep my young birds in as soon as they hatched or after they come out of the brooder box, and keep hatching, and that way all 3 pens, by the time these got time to butcher, I could put them next ones in this pen and then have some new ones out of the brooder going into that pen. But I got off my rotation now, so that's all right. We'll get back on rotation one day where I can keep a steady. I hatch out 25 eggs. I've been getting 15 to 18 birds ever hatching out of 25 eggs, which is, from what I research, is a pretty good ratio. And my pen's big enough the way I'm set up out here, I can rotate like that and keep me meat birds and not be overwhelmed and trying to do a 50 or 100 at a time. You can just have it on a little rotation. About every 6 weeks you can pluck you about 10 or 12, 15 birds. Also during this time I rotate out my breeders over there, which I just rotated them out except for that couple of them over there still are my older ones, but they're not old. They ain't much over a year old at this time. But that's how I do my quail rotation. Better shut that pen back for them to escape. I'm gonna give them one more little batch. Y'all know y'all see me doing this, but I ain't give them a good cupful all together. That's about all I throw in there at a time. But guys, that's the update on my chickens. That's how you wanted to show y'all how you can trim your rooster's toenails and cut their spurs. That's just the way I've always done it. Like I said, some people actually remove the whole shank off the spur and then cut it off. I guess if you want to totally remove the whole spur and cut it off real short to his back, that'd be all right. But I always do it just like that because then it's blunt. If he does poke you, yeah, he could break skin, but it ain't like a sharp point. Because they get sharp, I can promise you, they'll put a hole in your leg and leave a scar. But thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this little video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hope y'all have a great day. God bless. See y'all next time.